Hi guys, and welcome once again back here to my channel. It is myself, Josie. In today's video, as the title shows, I'm going to show you guys how I fulfill my Etsy orders. If you guys haven't seen it yet, I do have a video and I'll link it down below of tips on how to be successful on Etsy or how to make money on Etsy. I do have a couple orders right now, so I decided I'm going to show you guys how I fulfill at least one of them. I do a lot of hand cutouts. A lot of times you'll see those that I use on my videos on how to make centerpieces. I do sell those on my Etsy shop, and I do have a couple of those, but I'm going to show you how I fulfill one of them. Okay, guys, let's get started. So the first thing I do is I print out all my orders so I know what I'm working on. Today we're going to work on the Baby Mickey inspired hand cutouts. And what I'm going to do first is I have already had these. I do have inventories on these and they're already made, but I'm going to make sure there's 12 since I do sell them by the dozen on my Etsy shop. And I'm going to count them really quick. And as I'm counting, I make sure that there's no imperfections on the cutouts. Even though they will not look similar because they are hand cut, I got to make sure they're good to be used for future, future centerpieces. And then I'm going to put them in my little baggie. And the way you ship them has a lot to do also on your Etsy shop. This makes you look professional, and this makes your customers know that you care. After I put them in the little bag, I put this thank you note, and I'm going to put it in there as well. And then I am going to tape it or just fold it like so. And I usually always ship priority mail because it doesn't matter how much the product weighs, it's a set price. So I'm going to go ahead and put it in. We're going to fold it and then get ready to do the shipping label. Now for the shipping label, what I do is I go on USPC.com. I do have I am registered to it, so I'm going to go ahead and sign in. And once you sign in, you're going to click on mail and ship. And after you click on mail and ship, it's going to redirect you to a part where you fill in the customer's address and whatnot. And then after I do that, I print and I go ahead and put it on the priority mail. And this is how the final product looks. And that's what I do, you guys, when I have orders to fulfill and I need to ship out. Now, as I mentioned in the video, presentation is everything. So when you guys ship out, don't just put it in a box and ship it. No, pay attention to detail. I always put them in a plastic bag. And then I tape them, and you saw the note I put in there. And then sometimes I also wrap it in tissue paper because it just looks pretty. So always be very attentive to those details when you are shipping. Make sure that if it's something that might get squished, you add some shrink wrap. When I do send out my centerpieces, I add shrink wrap around the corners and on top. So when they throw them, because sometimes they're not very careful with your items. They'll throw them here and there, and it prevents them from moving and getting damaged. Like I said, that is one of the keys to having a successful Etsy shop, that the item not only arrives in one piece, but, attention to detail. It has to leave your house in one piece. It has to arrive to that place of origin in one piece. So I hope this video helps you guys out a lot. I am going to keep on doing Etsy videos. This is two of many. The first one, like I said, I'll link down below. Next one is going to talk about when you get a bad review. You guys, bad reviews, it can make you or break you. And I will let you know story time on what happened with me when I got my first bad review on Etsy. But until then, guys, don't forget to subscribe, don't forget to share and like, and remember, don't forget to subscribe to our family YouTube channel. Down below is the link. Bye, guys.